Good afternoon, everyone. I am in Nan. This is not the first time in the past few days that I've been nearly struck speechless. Nan province is just absurdly beautiful. Just because it's so far removed from the rest of the country, I guess that is the only thing that's keeping it from being the absolute center of tourism everyone would want to live here. Look at that. It's like a moving calendar in front of my eyes. I was trying to actually beat the rain. I was trying to get around those clouds and I just got drenched. But I've been sitting over there looking at this. Yeah, I don't even need to say anything. I'll just let you enjoy this. Oh. I cannot believe this town. It's absolutely perfect. Again, the only reason why this is not just covered with people taking tours all the time is that it's just so far away. What a place to have a game of football. I have stranded myself again in another paradise of coffee. Hi everyone, my name is Joel Brunner. If you don't know me already, then nice to meet you. If you do know me, then you'll know I love people, getting to know people, and getting to know where they come from. I love to travel. Usually I travel around Thailand because that's where I live. And if I have the chance, when I meet new friends, I love to get to know what they eat and what they drink when they're spending time at home. Today, allow me to welcome you to Baan Maneepruk, which is a very special place in Thailand and a place that I have wanted to come to for a long time. It is so cool to be here. Thank you for joining me today. Okay, it's very hard to walk in my bike shoes, but I just had to see this. Yeah, you see why. Maybe I should mention again, the hills to get up here are pretty steep in places. Wow. I love the hills, but yeah, it can be pretty dangerous in the rainy season. I have maybe another half hour to go before reaching the main village, but just wanted to take a moment to stop and give thanks to the creation that is around. So because of the rain yesterday, I had no choice. If I want to go to this place, Baan Maneepruk, then I'm going to have to ride twice today. So going up to the viewpoint, it wasn't really that far. It was a huge climb. But I woke up early, got up there, thankfully, dry, got back down, and you know what? I'm just going to go for it. I'm trusting that because I'm so excited to go there, I'm going to have the energy, I'm going to have the legs. Anyways, we'll see. While you might think this is just going to be another cycling video, no, actually, that's going to be tomorrow. Today, honestly, was a bit of a failure as far as the cycling, as you will see right about now. Some days it's just not meant to be. It just started raining so hard and a branch crashed right next to me. I think that might be a sign. And then there's lightning. Wow. Maybe I'm here for 2 days, so maybe I can come back tomorrow. Oh man. I don't know what I'm gonna do, and actually, this was my final day. The rain got in the way of me visiting this place yesterday. I had to turn around, and so today it was really, quite a disappointment. I thought I came here, 5 hours on a bus and now 2 days on a bicycle. So today, in fact, is not about the bicycle. It still winds up to be a great day, just not how I thought it would go. Check this out. Good afternoon, everyone. I am in Nan. It is raining. I cannot ride the bike, but I do not care at all. I think you can see why. I was trying to get around those clouds and I just got drenched. But I've been sitting over there looking at this. Yeah, I don't even need to say anything. I'll just let you enjoy this. Oh. I have a huge satchel of
สั่งได้นะเดี๋ยวส่งเคอรี่ไปให้
spiciness. Whoa. Yes. She's
เคอรี่
ชอบมากครับ
ไม่เคยเจอหรอ
ไม่เคยเจอแบบที่ตลาดสดตำฟรีพี่ขอถ่ายรูปด้วยว้าวอันนี้คืออะไรครับ
อันนี้คือเนื้อปลาทูแกะ
โอเค This is amazing น้ำพริกตามสั่งตำฟรี These are แมงดาอยู่
แล้วมาเที่ยวเหรอคะ
These are
สอนที่ไหนคะ
สอนที่มหาวิทยาลัย
อ๋ออ้าวแล้วมาทำไมนี่เที่ยว
โรงเรียนปิด
อ๋อ
ชอบมากกินเผ็ดได้ครับพี่
เผ็ดได้เลย
อันนี้พริกย่าง
ใช่ค่ะ
แล้วก็พริกหนุ่มย่าง ปลาทู is mackerel These are แมงดาอยู่ที่เมืองไทย11 ปีแล้ว
อ๋อ
Yes ถูกใจครับคำถามนี้ถูกใจ
ปลาร้าได้เนาะ
ปลาทูแมงดาแล้วก็ปลาทูอย่างเดียว She is adding some pala. This is just amazing. I don't even know what to say. She has her own pounding station. ครับครับ
จะได้โกอินเตอร์
She's so friendly too. This is awesome. ได้ครับ ได้ครับ มีปลาจอมด้วย ปันกบ She has an unbelievable selection of nampik in the north. Similar to Isan, you eat
อันนี้อีสานนะ
sticky
อัน
rice.
นี้สายอีสาน
Oh, ใช่ไหมครับ
สายอีสาน
Okay, okay. I ordered some steamed vegetables called pak luak or pak tom. There is a huge assortment. I'll go into more detail, but just this lady is so friendly. อัธยาศัยดีมากครับคุณพี่ This is amazing. So I'm staying on this road. ผมพักอยู่ซอยนี้
เหรอคะแล้วถ้ามาอาที่หน้าจะเจอไหม
อีก2 วัน
อีก2 วันกลั
ครับ บแสดงว่าเป็นสัปดาห์ละครั้ง
ใช่
ใช่ไหมครับอ๋อ
อี
โอก เค
2 วันกลับ
โอเคโอ้
I give you free
ครับโอ้แมนโอเคเท่าไหร่ครับ
เอา40 บาท
Oh wow she is so nice nice to meet you ยินดีที่ได้รู้จักครับ She said I'll send it to you by Carrier Express if you order. This is so cool. Thank you. That is amazing. I can't wait to eat this. Wow. I miss the market life just like this. Nice to meet you. Just to give you the scene right here as best as I can. This is the street. Okay, so I'm walking down this dark street. I don't exactly know what I'm looking for because basically that guy, he just said, "Oh, rice is finished. You got to go down that street. Find some more." Okay, so it's extremely ambiguous, but because I used to live in a small town like this, actually, I can kind of guess what I'm looking for. There's going to be a house that it might be acting like a restaurant, but there's no restaurant sign. It's basically people who are late coming back from work and they might have missed their own family dinner. They can order, you know, just come and sit here, have a late meal, or get food and take it back to their house. Okay, this has to be it. This is a treat indeed.
เรื่องแรกนะครับก็ประชาสัมพันธ์สำหรับพี่น้องที่ได้
Okay, so I've walked into the restaurant, sat down, and I asked the chef if I could order a dish from her And then whether or not she had rice, yes, she did. And then if I could pay her extra to use her dishes and her plates and silverware to go with the meal that I bought at the market. How cool is it that this is, not only is it no problem, it's actually completely welcome. She was very happy to have me sit at a table. And yeah, so I ordered one dish from her, and then I bought 3 more dishes from the market. And here you can see me pouring them in. And by the way, one skill you need to learn is how to pour an entire dish out of a plastic bag into a bowl or plate without spilling anything. Very important life skill. So basically, in a nutshell, this is a very normal evening, just the kind of evening that I had every evening from the years 2011 to 2015. So I felt very cool sitting in this situation again, and yeah, more fun things happen. But right now, let's start to eat.
เกษตรกรติดใจน้ำหนุนเรื่องทุกท่านนะครับ
I have never had this gang
แจ้ง
ball.
วันที่พวกเราจะมีการหลอกเหมืองนะครับก็ขอทุกท่านได้ไปร่วมตัวกันที่แยกที่นาของท่านเพราะฉะนั้นขอแจ้งประชาสัมพันธ์ท่านได้เตรียมนะครับขอพบผู้ขี่ไปช่วยนะครับเพื่อเขาจะได้ทำการหลอกน้ำหนุนเรื่องในวันที่16ที่จะถึงนี้นะครับเราไปจะมีการ
กินครั้งแรก
รู้จักบอลแต่ไม่เคยได้กินแบบของภาคเหนือ
Amazing.
จะมาดูบริการแก่ผู้ใช้น้ำสถานที่ที่เป็นผู้ที่เกิดตัวก็จะเป็นรูปวันวันที่13นะครับ
What an absolute treat. I did not know that my hotel was on the same side as a night market, and tonight is Sunday night, and there's a once-a-week night market. So actually, there was no more rice in the whole market. They had all finished. They were closing up. But I was hungry. I finished the ride, and I got a lot of food. Yeah, it's a lot of food. This altogether was 120 baht, so I went a little crazy, but I was so happy to be back in that situation again. A small town like this is very similar to the place that I lived in Thailand when I first moved out of the big city after I first got here. Gotta try that. What a treat.
ที่10ที่ผ่านมานะครับเพราะฉะนั้นในวันพรุ่งนี้นะครับทางองค์การมหาสถานเจ้าพนักงานจัดเก็บรายได้แจ้งให้ผมเป็น
Everything that traditional and countryside recipes have just rich flavor, fat from pork skin, entire chilies, and just huge chunks of herbs pounded into the curry paste. Oh, that is killer. It looks a little murky, and I'm sure there is bala in there also. Over here, got a bitter gourd packed with pork, and then gang hang lei, which is pork curry from the north, and then this is nampik mangda. I love this, and that's the dish that she was pounding for free. So this is fresh. That is as fresh as it gets. Wow. Yes. This. Yes. Okay. Oh, this situation is just perfect. And yes, you can see I am being watched.
Everyone here is so friendly.
Playing in the background, by the way, are the town announcements. So there will be one guy sitting in his house somewhere in this village with a shortwave radio, and it is his job. He's a government employee. It's his job to read the local news and give people just the very local, just for this town, maybe town events, updates, in the COVID time, definitely safety updates, and even world news as well. I
สุดยอดเลย
ที่จะกินให้หมดจะให้อ้วน
ให้กิน
ไม่
ให้
พ
หม
ร้อ
ด
ม
เล
แล้
ยว ว่าสุดหล่อเลยค่ะกิน
She
ให้
said,
หมดเลย
eat
นะ
all.
คะ
Okay.
แม่กินให้
Okay,
ฝ
now,
รั่งไล่
yeah, this is how it goes. So now 5 people are already here to watch me eat. So this feels very familiar. Yes.
ครับ
So she has sat down now, but she has no intention of eating. She's just talking to me.
ให้เนี่ยรู้เรื่องไหมคะเนี่ย
Okay. I am alone and there is no announcement, so I have the chance to try this massive portion of nampik mangda. She also put a ton of mackerel fish, fresh steamed mackerel. She steamed and took the meat off the bone and then pounded it with chilies, mangda, which was that crazy water beetle that you saw, and then also pignum chilies, which are kind of like Anaheim peppers from the US. All 4 of those ingredients would be roasted. The bala would be boiled, so nothing raw in here, and just spiciness and smokiness, as classic northern Thai as it can get. น้ำพริกนี้อร่อยมากๆครับน้ำพริกแมงดา I'm just gonna eat a whole spoon of it.
โอ้ใช่ไหมครับ
So it's strong. The lady who gave me this rice, she said she doesn't even eat it. So this is a bua, called a water loofah in English. The thing about nampik is that it's like the countryside ingredient that just holds all the other stuff together. It's able to be made for very low price, and it's so delicious. Just getting down the different ratios and just nailing your own flavor. It's so spicy, it's so rich, and then you just dip fresh vegetables. We live in the countryside, so vegetables are everywhere. And then rice, also you saw rice growing everywhere. So it's like the thing that gets you through to the weekend, or gets you through the work week, gets you to where you can have some dish that would be like a treat, you know, large pieces of meat in a dish like that. So yeah, I am eating a plentiful meal right here because I remember at the market, they would rather have the money. In rainy season, they have so many vegetables, they would rather have the money. So yes, I bought the rest of her vegetables just to give her like a thank you. So I have way more food than I can eat, honestly. A huge chunk of baby jackfruit, just steamed. I'm just going full thing, just show you all the beautiful ways that a nampik can be dipped up. That is a masterful.
อ้าวกระเพราไข่ดาวกระเพราไข่ย่างมากไข่ดาวไปไหนล่ะ
So you can see she's very well known. A few people have come in and all she said was just, the rice is finished.
หมดแล้วนะคะ
She didn't even say hello.
ข้าวหมดกำลังหมดเลยค่ะ
And you can see the gang hung lei right here. The mala som. And then just a huge bag of steamed vegetables, pak lua. Got the monster serving of pig mang da. And then this is called gang bon, which is taro that's been steamed so long that it just breaks apart, and there's a curry paste in there, so that's why it's called a gang. You can just see from the look of it that the texture is a pretty important part. Look at that, it is just a mash of flavor. Entire chilies, chunks of pork belly, and then herbs like pak chi falang. It is the banana blossom. Yeah, a lot of this food needs to be hands-on, and actually, remember, all the sticky rice is finished, or I would be eating with sticky rice, but I have white rice called kao zhao. Gonna need to use 2 hands for this, but you can dip up. Oh, you know what? Let me get another piece. Okay, here you go, like that. And then you would dip up some sticky rice with your other hand. Just grab it like this, and everyone, yeah, it's like a communal dish as well. People can just reach into the bag, grab some steamed vegetables, and dip to your heart's content. is incredible, and she gave me a giant serving portion. You gotta watch out. You saw she pounds it pretty roughly. It's awesome. It's so awesome. The texture, the consistency is so awesome. But you gotta watch out. There are a few fish bones in there because she just makes it fresh. She makes it herself. So just eating whole spoonfuls of amazing countryside flavor. It is so great to be back in this situation. If I had started making videos 7 or 8 years ago, this would be a very common feature in the videos. It's I immediately respect Mark for making this situation into a good video because it's so hard. It's noisy, there's terrible lighting, it's close quarters, it's just a tough situation to make a video. So thank you for watching this one. So I have just this to take home, and you see on my plate nothing but stems, bones, some fat, gristle. What a meal. Soup is done, the ganghang lei curry is done, and I can and can't believe that I finished the whole plate, excuse me, of nam pik. Yeah, I'm happy, and I'm gonna stroll slowly back to my resort. Oh, what a meal. Oh, what a good day. Just to give you the scene right here as best as I can. This is the street, so no street light. Well, there's one street light, so I am walking back to the market right now. I am walking back to my hotel. Thank you for joining me for this video. This was quite a cool end to a pretty good day. I didn't make it to where I wanted to go. However, I do end up staying one more day. And as they say, third time's the charm. And in this case, a smashing success. And honestly, getting up there to Baan Maneepruk, hanging out in the Hmong village, drinking coffee, just eating noodles with locals, just an amazing day for sure. Okay, so stay tuned for that video. It's coming next week. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Much love. Peace. Cheers for now. Be blessed.